Bubble sort. Okay, here we go. So bubble sort also follows the n minus 1 rule. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A total of 6 numbers. So 6 minus 1 is 5. Well, whatever. 6 minus 1 is 5. So we're going to have 5 passes. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 passes. Okay. So how the bubble sort works is, well, in the end of each one, the numbers are going to be in ascending order from smallest to largest. And what it does is it looks at the first two numbers. If they're not in order, it's going to switch them, and then it's going to look at the second and third number. If they're not in order, it's going to switch them. It's going to look at the third and the fourth, and it's going to keep going until it gets one whole row completed, and it's going to have the highest number is going to bubble to the end here. That's why it's called the bubble sort, because it's like the highest number, bubbles up to the top. Let me go ahead and write it out so you understand more what I'm talking about. So first we look at 88 and 14. Are they in the correct order? No, they're not. So this becomes 14, this becomes 88. You see, now the 88 has bubbled in front of the 14 because it's larger. The 88, as you can see, is the largest number here, so it's going to end up over here. So 14 and 88, those two are in order. So we look at the next two numbers, 88 and 64. Are they in the correct order? No, they're not. So the 88 becomes 64. This becomes 88. So then we look at the next two, 88 and 29. Are they in the correct order? No, they're not. 88 is larger. So 29, this becomes 88. 88 and 7. No, that becomes 7. That becomes 88. 88 and 3, are they in the correct order? No. 3 is smaller, so we put the 3 there, and there's the 88. And so since the 88 is our largest number, we're not going to be sorting through that number again. So what we can put is what's called a wall. And that just lets us know that we don't have to look at the 88 again because it's already in the right place. So now we start over here with the rest of the numbers that we have. So 14 and 64, are they in the correct order? Yes, they are. 14, 64. 64 and 29, are they in the correct order? No, they're not. So we cross that out. That becomes 29. That becomes 64. 64 and 7, are they in the correct order? No, the 7 is smaller than 64, so we change that. The 64 and 3, no, 3 is smaller. That becomes 64. And there's our 88. You still have to write it. And now, since the 64 is in the correct place, you can put your wall right there to let you know that you don't have to come to these two numbers now because they're both in the right place. So we have 4 remaining numbers. Are they in the right order? First, we look at 14 and 29. Yes, they are in the correct order. 29 and 7. No, 7 smaller. There we go. 29 and 3. No, 3 is smaller. So 29 goes here. And our 64 and our 88. So now our 29 has bubbled to this position. It's in the correct spot. We put our wall. Now, we have 3 numbers left. 14 and 7. Are they in the correct order? No. That becomes 7. That becomes 14. 14 and 3. No. That becomes 3. That becomes 14. 29, 64, 88. And now our wall goes here because 14 is in its correct spot. And we have 2 numbers left. 7 and 3. Are they in the correct order? No. That becomes 3. That becomes 7. And 14, 29, 64, and 88. And now all of our numbers in the correct order. And it's called bubble sort because you can see the larger numbers slowly bubble to the top. And that is how you do the bubble sort algorithm.